In this video, I will illustrate how the transfer of value and risk can occur between the investor and the policyholder. If you haven't seen my previous video explaining what this decentralized application does, please check out my intro video in the playlist. But in essence, the decentralized application will provide transparency and be available to anyone that can access the blockchain. This usually means internet access, but it's not limited to that. And instead of relying on banks for financial transactions, you can do it yourself via the public blockchain. In this demo, account 3 will play the role of the investor, and account 4 and 5 will play the role of the policyholders. Account 1 is currently the admin, and I'll use this to approve the roles for the other accounts. For the purposes of the prototype, any one account can request to become an admin and it will be automatically approved so that you don't have to wait for the approval from the original admin. The role functionality is very important in both decentralized and hybrid models. And the insurance companies are basically playing the role of the admin and oracles in reality. But the point is that perhaps the role can be played by anyone else and other organizations or be completely autonomous. So for account 3, I'm going to click the request button in this tab. And for account 4 and 5, I'll do the same under the policyholder tab. I'll fast forward the video to when it's done. Using an admin account, let's approve these roles now. Great, so the transactions to approve the roles now have been mined. Let's head back to the web app and load the investor account. And let's deposit 0.1 ETH. The amount has been standardized for simplicity. It should be easy enough to make it a sliding scale. And I'm just going to go ahead and deposit that. And let's wait for the transaction to be mined on the blockchain and validate it by the nodes on the network. Okay, so it should be confirmed, and now we have 0.1 ETH registered. As you can see, the balance sheet is also reflected. Now, let's go to account 4, which is the first policyholder. And let's deposit the same amount of Ether. Great, so this transaction is also now on the blockchain. With a factor of 15.38 currently set by the Oracle and 10 seconds representing 1 year in real life, if the policyholder can claim all of the 30 payments, then the total claims received should equate to roughly a return of 5% per annum. By clicking the claim button, it's a way for notifying the system that the policyholder is still alive and therefore should get paid. In this case, I'm just going to claim. So once you've made a claim, the timer will restart. And in this case, I have 18 payments remaining. So I'm just going to claim again. Okay, so as you can see, this particular policyholder is able to claim all of the 30 payments, and the total claim amount was significantly higher than the policy deposit amount. And in this case, the risk taken on by the investor has materialized, and just under 0.1 Ether is transferred from the investor to the policyholder. Now, let's have a look at another example where the policyholder failed to notify that it's still active, and therefore the investor is able to profit from taking the risk.